What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got a great one for you. What we're going to be talking about is how to properly track your investments. Now, whether you're a dividend investor like me, or maybe you are a generic investor and you just want to trace your investments, well, this is a very, very solid resource. This is one that if you're a returning viewer to my channel, you know I use this all the time. And personally, I think it's the best free resource out there. So without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, now listen, if you guys are brand new to this channel, you're just coming here for the first time, well, I want to say welcome. My name is Dalton. This is dlitztv, and on this channel, we talk about all things investing. And like I said, in this video here today, we're going to be talking about what I personally think is the best free resource when it comes to tracking your investments. Now, I use this thing all the time, and I'm super excited to get into it, so let's just jump right onto the website. Check this out. This is the TrackYourDividends.com website. All you're going to do, head over to this website, sign up using your email address, maybe your first name. It doesn't ask for a lot of information, and you're going to be brought to this screen right here. Now, you may need to add a new portfolio. If you do that, you click on the portfolio tabs on the left-hand side, and then there is an add portfolio drop down within that. So you can see this is my video example one portfolio. This is what I'm going to be using here today. I'm going to show you how you can actually get your investments or stocks into this portfolio and talk about a number of different features on this website. So you can either do it individually one by one, which honestly I recommend. I know that that's not as much of an automated process, but when you are trying to track your dividends, it's not really going to be super easy. It's not always super intuitive, and like you can't really link your investment portfolio with different accounts like this. But you can also do a bulk upload. Now, if you click on bulk upload, it's going to take you to this screen right here. If you add your investments in a CSV format, you would be able to just upload it into the website here, and it would automatically update. Now, I myself haven't had much luck with that feature, so I like to add them actually individually. And up front, it might be a little bit of time, but after you get your investments in here, it's so much easier to maintain. So if you wanted to add a holding, all you would need to do is click on new holding here. And maybe you own AT&T, you got 20 shares of AT&T, and your average price for the AT&T shares is $29.72. So you're going to add that right here. And what you're going to see, it's going to update your portfolio. A number of different things get updated here. So your portfolio value is now $617, up $23. So that's basically off of the market, right? That's not including the dividends that you're being paid. You've got 6.74% dividend yield. Your yield on cost is 7%, and your annual income from this, now this is dividends that you're going to be paid, is $42. So then you can see down here, this is where your actual portfolio is going to be. Now AT&T shows up here, 20 shares. The price right now on the market is $30.84. However, again, our average cost is $29.72. You can see our profit of $22. Again, it's a lot of the same information up top right now because it is the only stock in the portfolio. Now let's say you were investing and later on you buy more shares of AT&T, and instead of you didn't really want to just edit it right here. Maybe you just wanted to add the new shares of AT&T as you purchase them. You could go ahead and do new holding. Let's say you got AT&T, you bought 7 more shares, and your cost was now $29 exactly, right? Maybe it went down. You bought it at $29. You're going to add it here. And again, now you can see it updates automatically here as well. So $833 portfolio value across the top. You can see all the information as it changed. And AT&T, now the holding here has 27 shares. So it updates that automatically. It's really straightforward, really simple to follow along with there. And then again, maybe you invest in another stock. Maybe you own some Microsoft. I'm going to enter Microsoft right here. Let's say you had 9 shares of Microsoft for around $236. So I'm going to add that in right here. And what you're going to see, it's going to update all that information. And again, you can scroll down. You're going to see basically the whole overall overarching portfolio is going to be broken down at the very top. So you can see the yield changed drastically. The annual income continued to change. The overall portfolio value changes as well. But then at the bottom, you can see your actual portfolio. So you can see I own 27 shares of AT&T, 9 shares of Microsoft. It updated automatically. Really, really cool stuff. Now, again, you don't need to be a dividend investor to utilize this website. Let's say you had Tesla. Let's go ahead and do Tesla. Let's say you bought 4 shares at $699. So I believe Tesla is a little bit less than that right now. So that one should show up negative, which it does, which is good. It means it's working. I own 4 shares of Tesla, $688, and is the cost on the market right now. You can see I'm down 41 on it. It updated that number at the top there. So you can see the green went down a little bit, but the portfolio value itself increased. Now you can do this with as many investments as you have. And this is where I like to add a bunch of different portfolios in, because if you guys know me, you know that I have multiple different portfolios. I've got a Robinhood portfolio. I've got an M1 Finance portfolio. I've got webull. I use acorns investing. I use a lot of different things. So if I can consolidate that, put it all into one place, that's really cool that I can do that. Then I can report exactly how much money I am investing. Now there is more sections on this website that are really, really interesting. They offer some cool insight, and I'm going to go into them right now. Let's just dive right in. So here we go. One of the coolest features of this website, I think, would be the upcoming dividends, where you can go into your portfolio and it's going to show you and talk about some of those upcoming dividends that are going to roll in over a certain period of time, right? So right now you can see the breakdown of how much money I'm going to be paid out per month. So you can see in the month of May, I'm going to get around $14 right here. June, I will get $5. And then July, nothing, because these companies pay quarterly. They're not going to all pay at the same time. Things tend to fluctuate. But then again, $14 the next month, and so on and so forth. So you can see all of this information. And then again, if you're updating your portfolio and you are back at the main screen, you added a new investment, this graph is going to also update accordingly. You can see the status of the dividends. So some of them are going to be unconfirmed or confirmed. Now, basically what happens is these companies need to actually confirm that they're paying dividends. You're not subject to getting dividends no matter what. Not every company is going to pay you a dividend, but it just gives you some insight into which ones have been confirmed and which one you're still waiting to hear about. Now, another really cool section here is the future value. So if I go into the portfolio for the future value section here, this is going to tell you how much your portfolio is going to be worth in the future. So you can see right now it's around $5,824. Now, in the year 2030, it would be $6,911. And then you can go as far out as 25 years. So this is, I believe, taking into account being paid dividends, possibly reinvesting them as well. So if you look at this, we'll start with $5,828. And then again, in 25 years from now, it's going to go all the way up to $13,743. What I love doing is updating the numbers and checking out this chart as well, because again, this is going to be automatically updated. Super, super cool. And all of the features that I've mentioned this far have been completely free to use. These are free for you to go in when you create your account. You don't need to worry about any sort of payment here. Now they're trying to add different features that may be pretty solid for you when you're looking to research stocks. You can set up portfolio alerts in here. Even you can get email updates when companies declare or pay dividends. You can also do a stock analysis. Now this, I believe, is the paid section. So let's say you were wondering, all right, I'm interested in buying some Coca-Cola stock. So if I search for KO, Coca-Cola is going to pop up. You're going to get a bunch of information about Coca-Cola on the next screen. And forgive me, my internet's a little bit slow, but here we go. So this is the information that you're going to be given right now. It's actually comparing it to a couple different stocks at the bottom there. You can see it in the chart. What you're going to get is the current price, the forward dividend yield, the annual payment, and the payout ratio. So you can also drill into different sections here. This is the price to earnings analysis. You got the EPS trend. You got the price and book analysis, the dividend history, the dividend safety here, and the stock popularity. So obviously this is number 1 in consumer staples for this, and then the overall rank is number 4. But again, it's just whenever I do research, I like to look at a bunch of different places. This is one of them where maybe I want some information on the dividend. This is a solid place for me to go here. So honestly, it may look bare bones. It's got a lot to it though. There's a lot of great information you can pull from that. There's a lot of cool things that you can look at and explore for the future of your portfolio. And I just wanted to make sure that I reiterate, like, this is something that I use all the time. That's why I'm talking about it here. And I think honestly, it is one of the best free ways that you can be reporting your portfolio. So again, guys, in the next video, what we're going to be talking about is an overall update to my portfolio. We're going to look at all the investments that I have within dividend companies, and we're going to be talking about it. I'm going to be using this website to showcase that. So if you're interested in learning more about that, make sure you're sticking around for that video. Thank you so much for checking out this video, guys, and have a great day. Whee!